Hey everyone, this is Sleakozzy here, and welcome back, guys, to another video. Today, I have some amazing things to show you that someone has created in Fortnite Battle Royale. If you guys are hyped for this video, please do show support by leaving a like on it. If you're new here, then subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with all the amazing Fortnite content coming your way. And as you saw as the intro at the beginning of this video, me, Mikey ATF, and Nutraluk DX have a Fortnite V-Bucks giveaway going on right now. Click the top link in the description, follow the steps to enter, and a winner will be announced at the end of this month. So this is amazing. I will put all the sources in the description down below so you guys can go down there and check this out for yourself. But essentially what it is a custom mode in Fortnite to allow you to create custom games and modify them and change them and do whatever you think is necessary in your custom game. Similar to games like Call of Duty, you can make private matches and you can customize the hell out of every aspect of a private match. And a similar thing has happened in Fortnite where someone has created a menu as a kind of like an idea and a concept to introduce custom games to Fortnite, which I think will be an amazing thing. Not only if you want to practice with friends, but if you want to go on the map and without any hassle and practice different routes, learn where all the chest locations are in a certain match, practice with snipers against friends, or just to practice building, or if you're doing YouTube like me and so many others, you can go in there to get screenshots, to get cinematic shots, and it's just an amazing thing that I think they should add. And I'll put the image of it on screen right now so you can see what this menu looks like. It's amazing. Everything has been thought out. It's all laid out very nicely so we can have a look and go through each of the individual ones and talk about them. So as you can see on the left hand side, we have a bunch of different options. The first one being storm waves. This is the amount of storms that will come in, so you can dictate how long the matches are, similar to the game mode Blitz where the games were shorter because the storm came in faster. There was a lot more of them more frequently, so that can be changed, and so you can see how long the matches are. Max health, you can change the max health and max shield. So if you want to, do like a kind of like a sniper thing, where it's you and a friend having a sniper match, you'd put the storm waves on maximum, go all the way up. You'd put the health all the way down, and you just have snipers, and you can have a one-on-one sniping match, or if you wanted to do like a grenade launcher or a rocket fight, or maybe even like a build-off with pistols or whatever. Like, the options are endless for this, and it could be a way for loads of YouTubers and streamers to have fun with their friends or subs or fans in custom games, which I think will be amazing. And you can do some pretty cool stuff with this. The opportunities and options are endless for this. You can do cops and robbers, you can do hide and seek, you can do like build battles and Simon Says, and loads of stuff can be done in these private games without other people trying to kill you constantly. So moving down, we have gravity option. Now this, I think, came from the idea of a limited time mode being introduced into Fortnite Battle Royale, which basically reduced the gravity. So you jump higher, it's low gravity mode. You kind of bounce and float like you would do on the moon or in space or whatever. So you can change the gravity option, so you can either, like, I'm guessing it's like two ends of an extreme, one where you jump really high and you fall really slowly, or one where you can't jump at all and the gravity is really dense, or really heavy. So that's that, and then you have all the options for weapons. So you have pistols, SMGs, snipers, shotguns, assault rifles, explosives, and health items. You can turn these on and off, so you can limit yourself to what will be spawning out of chests and what will drop on the floor. So if you wanted to have a snipers only mode, you turn everything on, you turn all the snipers on and turn everything else off. If you wanted to have an assault rifles mode, you turn the assault rifles on and turn everything else off. And this is just an amazingly customizable thing. Also, for practice mode, if you didn't feel to be fair, the best way to practice is to go into normal modes and play against other people, but if you wanted to practice anything specific over and over and over again, you can spawn in bots to simulate other players that are there, so you can try out specific things and tactics, and maybe you want to work on your flick shots with your shotgun, or you want to work on quick scoping, or you want to work on, just lasering people and getting the shots on, all that sort of stuff. So you can spawn in bots to make it easier and just help you out become a better player. So those are all the options, and then towards the right we have the map type. This is something new we haven't seen before, but the guy decided to put it in the concept anyway, and I think that's actually a pretty cool idea. So you have the default map, which is, you know, the map that we all know and love, the only one that's in the game right now. We have a snow map, which looks like a tundra, so everything will be covered in snow. It'll be like, you know, maybe Loot Lake's covered in ice, and when you walk over Loot Lake, it's all really slippery, and you slide across the surface, which I think would be really funny. And then you have a thunder map, so I'm guessing this is going to be like a treacherous terrain where there's like storm clouds and it's raining, and it seems as if there's like lightning crevices, so maybe it's essentially a storm that doesn't kill you, maybe, or maybe like the lightning strikes every now and again, and maybe there's other stuff like volcanoes that spew out sort of stuff. So 3 different map types, very cool. Haven't seen that before. And then obviously you get the option in the bottom right to invite players in, so you and your friends can go in there and play. This concept I think is amazing. Like, everything has been perfectly represented here. There's nothing that I would change probably about this. Everything is as it needs to be. I would, you know, another thing that could be added is kind of like the spawn rates of stuff, or like the collection rates. So you could have like, you know, collecting wood and metal and brick. You could have that turned up to double or triple, so you get more materials more quickly. So if you wanted to practice building, you could just knock down a couple of trees and have like max wood or whatever, and then start to build and create your own little forts and defenses and stuff very quickly, so you could get used to the building in Fortnite. This is an amazing resource that could be used to either practice, try out silly things that you wouldn't normally be able to do in Fortnite, like, you know, or very often, like guided missile, rocket ride yourself. You know, guided missiles in the normal mode aren't that common, so to do that, you know, you would have to go into a custom mode like this and make everything only explosive, so you could try that and do that. You know, quick scope with snipers, you could practice building, and as I said, there's loads of game modes that could be done with this, so you and your friends could probably pick a certain destination like Tilted Towers, play hide and seek, play cops and robbers, play, you know, like a copy game, like someone builds something, you have to copy them. If you don't, you know, then you don't get a point or whatever. There's loads of stuff that you could do, or you could have like a building race to the top, or you could have like a build battle with assault rifles where someone has to build a 1x1 box all the way up to sky limit, and see who can do that first. Loads of stuff. There's loads of stuff that can be done with this. Like, you know, like this kind of like reminds me back in the day, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty Black Ops. They had something like this. They had loads of settings that you could use, you know, in custom games, and there's loads of stuff that was played with it. Mike Myers, the game mode Mike Myers, if you guys don't know what that is, it's basically a team of people, one person is on, and that person is called Mike Myers, and they have to run around and chase the other people that are trying to run away from him, and you know, Mike Myers essentially has to kill them, and you know, it's basically a hide and seek, but someone's after you and trying to kill you, basically. It's that, you know, if that was in the game. And also, like, that could be done very easily. If you was to turn the health down to 10, you know, then everyone would be one hit with a pickaxe, and you just hit them once with a pick. If Mike catches you, then you're dead. And this is really nostalgic for me, because I used to do this all the time with friends back on Call of Duty, invite them to custom games, do cops and robbers, do hide and seek, do Mike Myers, do you know, quick scopes like sniping only, or do, you know, like explosives only, or, you know, that sort of stuff. So I think this has been an amazing addition to the game, and I really hope that this is implemented in some fashion, because it wouldn't break the game. It's completely custom, it's private, you know, there's nothing about this that shouldn't be in the game, because it, you know, you're inviting your friends, you're having fun, it's in a private match, you're not affecting anyone else, you're using this to get better, you're using this to have fun, you know, and I'd especially use this to get screenshots, because every time I go into a game, oftentimes when I'm just about to set up for a screenshot, I get killed, or, you know, there's people firing all around me, and there's people hassling me, you know, and I have to build and all this other stuff to protect myself, and it's not very fun. So having a custom mode where I can go in and get screenshots and get video footage for like certain shots and whatever, I think would be absolutely amazing. So I really hope this is added in some fashion. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think of this down in the comments. about all of the different options and the different map types. I really like the addition of the map types, and I think there should be more customization surrounding that. Like maybe you could have the default map with a little bit of snow, or the default map with like lightning storms that come down, or maybe even like all the water's replaced with lava, or maybe half the map's lava, so you can like don't touch the lava, or like the floor is lava, that sort of stuff. I think they should add, obviously, this is just a concept at the end of the day. It's not officially added into the game, but it is very close to what would be in the game, I would think. And it is a very good little graphic that we've got going on here that explains everything that should be implemented into a custom games mode. So I would love to see Epic take this on board. But as I said, it's just my opinion, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. What do you guys think of this? What would you add? What do you think of it? Could it be a good thing? Could it be a bad thing? Let me know what you guys think, and leave a like on the video, guys, if you did enjoy it. And if you're new here, then subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with all the new amazing Fortnite content coming your way. And as I said at the beginning of the video, there is a free Fortnite V-Bucks giveaway going on right now. Click the top link in the description down below, follow the steps to enter, and you can get some free V-Bucks at the end of this month. The sources that I used in this video will be in the description down below, so you guys can go down there and check out all the articles and all the different ins and outs of this concept for yourself. And with that, my name has been Sleakozzy. You guys have been amazing, and I will see each and every one of you in my next video. Goodbye, guys.